How you guys doing today? I welcome all of you to today's episode of the Niger Youth Forex Podcast. In today's episode, what I'm gonna go over real quickly is how you gonna be able to open up your account because so many people have actually reached out to me to let me know that some of the things I say in the group, they would like to directly take it from there and start putting in their trades, even if it's demo or real, even if it's just a little amount of money. Also, I figured out that I need to do better when it comes to uh, making you guys understand all the things I'm sending. So it will be so helpful if while you guys get all this content, you're nice enough to let me to get some feedback. Let me know what you don't understand, what you understand, what you get. But aside all of that, I'm gonna take you through today's episode real quick. I'll try to go in depth into certain things and some other things which I wouldn't dive too deep into for the sake of time. So how to open up your trading account, what are pending orders, stop loss, risk management, and lot size, the types of analysis, my own trade setup, and why and how you should be journaling your trades. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing you want to do when trying to open up your trading account is to open an account with a broker. So I will use my broker. So the broker I use is Ugo's Way. They do have the positive and the negative, but I choose to stay with the positive. Part of the positive is the ability for you to leverage, and you will see all that when you get into the platform itself. And leverage is a good thing if you know how to use it, but it could be a bad thing if you do not know how to use it. Because if you're losing and you're already on the leverage, it means that you can only lose way more. You should only use the leverage when you're so sure that the trade you're taking has a very high probability of winning. So with that, what that means is you want to take a trade which has low risk but a very high reward. So go to ugosway.com real quickly, and then you're gonna put in your name. Uh, right. So when you do all that, you put in your password, and then boom. When that is done, you click sign up. Okay. So after you sign up, I'm gonna give you a little bit of time. Once you sign up, check your email. You might need you to do some confirmations. We don't need to go deep into that. Everyone here, I believe we're computer savvy. So we're gonna go to the main menu. So right. So if you signed up, the next thing I want you to do is this. So after you sign up, you of course will log in. The login is right here. You see the login. So you sign up and you log in. When you log in, your your home page is gonna look something like this. This is how it's gonna look. So what you want to do is depending on okay. So you want to open an account. You go to my account. When you go to my account, you go to create, and then it's gonna ask you what kind of account do you want to create. What Oh, okay. You want your real account. Boom, that is it right there, MC4ECN. And you can see this account is used to trade yourself. Or you want your demo accounts. Boom, you put it right there. And then what leverage do you want to use? I will talk about leverage later on. I don't advise if you're using a small account. If you're using an account of about $1,000, for example, I recommend a 200 to 1 leverage. That way you are safe. That way it's comfortable. That way if trades are gonna go bad, it won't dip right into your capital. You want to live to fight another day. So you go select leverage and 200. I will tell you why I choose 200. You can go as high as you really want. You can do 500. What this means is it just gives you the ability to be able to trade even though you have a little account. So say for example you have an account of $20. Leverage gives you more position in the market. So if you use a leverage on your account, it means that you have a higher buying power. But then if you're losing, it means that you're going to lose even way more. So yeah, $1,000 or whatever amount you want to put. Okay, $100 seems to be the minimum, but then you can go as high as $10,000, $100,000 really. Well, man, this is a demo. This is a demo virtual, except if you want to go real, and then you come here. So create your account. If you want to go real, the demo account has been created. Check your email. So boom, you check your email, and then that's it. Say you want to create a real account. What currency? I want US dollars. So it's gonna ask me same thing. Leverage. What leverage do I want to use? This is still gonna be like a $1,000 account. I'm not gonna deposit no money right now because I already have my own account going. So your account was created. Now it's gonna ask you, do you want to enable two-factor authentication to secure accounts? When you do all that, okay. So yeah, with that being, let's see, let's go to my account and see if that's been created. Yeah, so there it is. This is the real account. It's been created. All I really need to do right now is just to fund this account. And the ways of funding the accounts, let's see, you come here, you want to deposit funds. So it's going to ask you, how do you want to make the deposit? Where do you want to put it? In your wallet, which is account type. So let's see, amount to deposit. So I think they're still having, so before you can use credit card and stuff, you have to do know your customer. So right here, you click it, fill out the details. It's going to ask you for all these things. I mean, you want to make money, so you should be able to put in your stuff. So when all of that is done, go to your account, put funds into it. If you guys have any issues at all, just let me know. So you put funds into your account right here. When you finished with that, then you go to your phone. So I'm going to say this real quickly because I'm on my laptop, but the app itself is on my phone. I put in my trades on my phone. I don't use the computer. I use the computer to analyze. So what you want to do right now, just listen to me carefully. Go to your phone and download MetaTrader 4. So you go to your App Store. When you get to your App Store, or if you're using Android, you go to your Play Store. You go to MetaTrader 4. Download MetaTrader 4. Okay. So after you've downloaded MetaTrader 4, what you want to do is go to Settings. You're going to see at the very bottom of that page, Settings. Go to Settings and click on New Account. When you click on New Account, it is going to ask you, open a demo account or log into an existing account. You click on Log into an existing account. It will take you to Server. When you get to Servers, type in Ugo's Way. It should pop up as either Demo 3 or Real 3. Ugo's Way Demo or Ugo's Way Real. So depending on which one you've created, click on it. So say, for example, you've created your Real account. Click on the Real. It's going to ask you for your login and password. That is a login and password which has been sent to you through, that has been sent to you in your email already from Ugo's Way. So you put that in there, click sign in at the very top, and boom, you will see your account right there. Your account will be open. So that is pretty much how you open up your account. Like I said, I didn't go too deep into it because I just want to get to some basics, So if you don't quite understand anything I've said right now, just get back in touch with me and then we'll take it from there. I want this thing I want us to get this thing bigger. And so, okay, that is it with opening up your trading account. After you've opened up your trading account, let me now give you some other little okay. All right, so now let me go to the academy itself where I'm gonna actually play some videos for you guys. This is the academy. I don't know if you know already, but if you do not know, I am in I am Mastery Academy. That is where I learn all of my trading. There's so much robust tools there for you to learn. There's a very big community of over 100,000 people to support you. This is really, really people that are talking strictly money. So when you see me talking strictly money, it's because I feed off that energy. It's so real. You can't focus on something and not get more of it. So yeah, uh, let's go to Forex English Academy. I've taken you through some of the slides already. I'm gonna take you through the rest of it right now. Maybe not the rest of it, but let me play video to buttress what I've just shared with you guys. All right, okay. Okay. So let me show you guys how to enter a trade on either iPhone or Android. It looks like Android is a little bit longer. Let me just use iPhone. I'm sure you will be able to navigate through.
Welcome back to the iLove Academy. In this video, we're going to discuss how to place a trade on your mobile MT4 using an Apple iPhone. On the first page here, this is known as the quotes screen. The quote screen is where you can select different currencies to trade in the Forex market. If there's ever a currency pair that you would like to trade that is not available here, you can simply click the plus icon on the top right side of the screen and a symbols menu open where you can choose a list of exotics, futures, crosses, metals, cryptos, so on and so forth. Simply click on the symbol that you would like to add and choose from the different pairs to add to your quote screen. Once you're done adding the pair to your quote screen, click on done in the top right hand corner and you'll come back to your quote menu where you can select the currency pair you would like to trade. In this example, we're going to use BTC USD, which is here on the lower part of my screen. By clicking BTC USD, a menu will pop up that says Trade, Chart, and Details. We can click Trade if we're going to go into immediately trading, or we can click the chart, which will show us the actual chart of the current BTC USD. Now, if we would like to trade from this screen, simply click on the Trade button on the top right-hand side of the screen, and the trading menu will open. Now, on this screen here, you can choose between market execution or choosing one of the pending orders inside the market. You can also choose your lot size inside of the market, which is your risk factor. Simply by clicking down or clicking up, you can change the lot size which you will trade inside of the market. Now, right below this, you can choose the stop loss and the take profit level in which you want to set your reward and your risk factor getting into the trade. For this example, we're going to set a take profit level of 6,200 for Bitcoin, and we're going to set a stop loss level of 6,000 inside of the market. We can then choose to buy or sell by market. In this example, we're going to look to buy. Once we buy, it will bring us back to the chart, and right here on the chart, we can clearly see not only our entry inside of the market, but we can also see our stop loss level and we can see our take profit level. If we ever want trade, simply click on the trade icon in the middle of the screen and hold down the BTC for more options to come over. Here, you can choose to close your trade or modify your trade inside the market. Simply click on Modify to adjust your stop loss and your take profit levels if you ever want to update them in real time. This concludes our training on how to place a trade on the mobile MT4 Apple version. Be sure to always trade on demo until you get comfortable modifying and enter trade. Once you got the hang of it, you can then jump into the market with your live account and begin to go pro. We'll see you in the next video.
All right, guys. So that's how you enter trade on your iPhone. And then let me just take you through quickly. For those that use Android, this is how you enter a trade on your Android. So let's go.
Welcome back to the IML Academy. In this video, we're going to discuss how to take a trade on your mobile MT4 Android version. Now, when looking at this first screen here, this screen would be considered the quote list screen. On this screen will give us the different selection of quotes that we can choose from to trade in the foreign exchange market. Whenever we want to choose a pair that may not be here, what we can do is come here to the top right-hand section where the plus icon is at, click it, and then we can begin to choose the different symbols which we want to trade inside the market. We could choose between exotics, futures, FX crosses, and more. In this example, let's use cryptos. I'm going to click all of the different crypto pairs are going to come up for me to select to add to my quote screen. We're going to go ahead and choose the most popular crypto pair, such as BTC USD. Once we click it, it automatically gets added back to our window, and we can select the top left arrow icon to continue to come back to our quote screen. From this point, we'll scroll down to our newly added BTC USD trade. Here, we can long press the BTC USD, and a menu will pop up where we can choose new order to trade right away or open chart. Let's choose the open chart. Once you open chart, you'll be able to see here the actual Bitcoin in real time. From this window, we can also choose to trade by clicking the top right-hand icon right over there, stating new order. Once we click on that, we'll come to this next window. This next window here will allow us to choose a variety of functions to help us interact with our trade. Number one is where the market says market execution. From here, we can choose between market execution or one of the four pending order types to execute in the market. In this example, we'll leave it where it says market execution. Right below where it shows the dollar amount, this is where we can choose the lot size we want to trade inside the market. So we can scroll up and down between the lot size to choose what kind of position we want to trade inside of the market. In this example, we'll run it down to a 0.50 and begin to trade that in the market. Now, there's going to be a red line to your left and a green line to your right. This red and green line represents the stop loss and take profit levels that you can set inside the market. For this example, we'll come here and we'll set a stop loss of 5,800 inside of the market. And then we'll come to the green line where we can set our take profits, and we'll set our take profit at 6,200 for Bitcoin. Now on the lower portion of the screen, we can choose to buy or sell by market. In this example, we'll choose to buy. We'll click on buy by market, and then we'll get brought right back up to our trading window where we can now see our open trade. Coming over to our chart, we can clearly see where we put the buy market, our stop loss inside of the market, and our take profit level inside of the market. The only thing left to do at this time is to let the trade play out. In the event that you ever want to modify this trade, you can come back to your trading window, long press the trade order, and select from the drop-down menu, such as close order, new order, modified order, or chart. If we want to go ahead and close the order immediately, we'll coming back over here, you can now see how our order is modified in the market. This concludes our video on how to place trades on your MT4 Android version. Be sure.
So I'm going to stop the video right here, pretty much because we've gone through how to open up your trading account. I've shown you how to I've told you how to get your MetaTrader 4, and also how to actually enter a trade either on iPhone or on Android. So with that being said, I'm going to stop the video. This is actually being recorded, so I'll send this to you in the group. And the next video I'll create, which is also today, would be to cover some other basics, including the first things you're going to do when you want to trade and my own setup and analysis. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you find this quite insightful, and I'll catch you in the group. See you guys later, and have a very, very productive week. One second, bro.